Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. I'm currently on my way to the large sawmill. I've got both trailers on the back here because we need to sell some stuff. Now, we had a little bit of a vote going on. Basically, last episode a lovely tractor came on in the sale. It's a New Holland. I'll show it right here. Only done 4.4 hours, which is really good. I was looking for a new one, but this is as good as new. I think that looks fantastic. So we are going to buy that. Now, we've had all this stuff saved up here for quite a while. We were saving for a brand new tractor, but we are going to go as good as brand new. So I've already been here and I've sorted them out. The prefab walls are there. We've got the wood beams there. And we've got the long planks over there. Now, I think we can probably get to our target just by selling the wood beams, which will go over to the playground, because I definitely want to get some progress on that, and the prefab walls. I'm pretty sure the long planks can probably stay here for now, and we can use them for something else. If not, they'll be here anyway, but if we can save them, that would be great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all the wood beams loaded up onto one trailer, and I'll try and get the prefabs onto another. Obviously there is quite a lot of those and they do take up a lot of room, so I'm unsure if I'll be able to, but I'll try my best. So yeah, we've obviously I've been going on a long time about needing a brand new tractor, because obviously the voucher service and cost is getting out of control. But 4.4 hours, we can't get much better than that, and we've made a nice little saving as well. We are going to be keeping the voucher, reason being it is a good tractor. I didn't realise that it only had 280 horsepower. I thought it was in the 300s, but it's not. So for all the work that we've been getting it to do, all the big double trailer loads and whatever else that we've been getting it to pull, I think it's done pretty well, to be fair. So yeah, we will be keeping it. It's not going to be our main tractor, obviously the New Holland will be, but because we're going to be using it for AI work or contracts or just bits here and there, the service and costs won't be as much, because obviously we won't be using it as much. Now, you could say, well, you should probably sell it and get the money back, which, you know, it's a possibility, but the problem is our second tractor is the small John Deere, and there is a lot of jobs that can't do. So we definitely need two good sized tractors at least, because eventually we'll get more, but we really do need two good sized ones, because the John Deere, it can't even lift up our weeder, which obviously isn't ideal. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And if we've got a little bit of money left over afterwards, after we've bought the tractor, there is a lovely little trailer in the sale, which I might get as well, because obviously hours on a trailer doesn't matter at all. It's only something that has an engine. It's £9,000, so we may get that as well. You never know. So anyway, I'm going to finish up loading these up. As soon as we've done that, we'll be heading over to the playground and then to the warehouse. slowly does it. We've made it here in one piece. Hopefully we can get a little bit further. So yeah, I know the prefab walls was a little bit of a disaster, but we did get them all on in the end. They've made the journey, but they have got to go a little bit further to the warehouse as of yet. Just the wood beams here. If we can get around this corner, we're zoomed out as far as we possibly can. Right, okay, so before we go into the trigger point, let's just have a look and see. So 7,867, well, we've got more than that on board, so once it is finished processing, it will definitely take it to a next step. Great. I wonder if it's going to need more wood beams. I suspect it will. Okay then, so on nearly £50,000 at the moment. Very, very nice. 110. That is massive. Really, really good. Okay, well, let's head over to the warehouse. I'm fairly confident we're going to have more than enough here to get the tractor. So let's go and get it. Oh, what an absolute maniac. I'll cut you up for that. What a clown. Could have killed someone. Okay then, so I'm fairly confident we're going to get over £100,000 for this lot here. Let's get in the trigger point and let's find out. Here we go. Yes, 117. Perfect. That's enough. Let's buy it before it goes, because something has gone. There was 5 in there before. Now there's only 4. So we are going for the biggest engine, a massive 435 horsepower. That is huge. We're going for the Michelins, and we want the wide tyres with the weights. £249,000. Yes, thank you very much. Wow, I'm undecided about this trailer here. We'll leave it for now, but let's go and get the tractor. Yes, massive, massive upgrade. That is 280 to 435, and so many less hours as well. So of course there is a chance that that may need a service straight away. It might not have ever had a service. If it does and we've got enough money, we will do it. The Valtra, who knows? We'll see how much money we've got afterwards. But there it is, our lovely blue New Holland. It is a blue New Holland. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Excellent. You can certainly see the size difference there as well. Well, let's have a little look around. So it should be in fairly good condition, really. It's got 43% damage, apparently. Wow, so it's definitely going to need a repair. But yeah, that looks great. You can tell it hasn't done many hours. So we should really notice a big power difference here when we're pulling big loads. It should be no problem whatsoever. This is lovely. It's a lovely, lovely tractor. So we'll treat it to a service straight away. And that, 8,800. Well, hopefully we don't have any big repair bills like that in the future. And as it is a lot newer, we should have the repair bills a lot less often as well. Okay, perfect. So we've got £17,000 left. Let's get into the Valtra. We'll see if we've got enough to give that a service. We might as well start both tractors off on the right foot. That's the wrong trailer. We want this one. So yeah, we'll start them both off. I mean, this really needs a wash. It's so dirty. We've never washed it. I suspect this is probably going to be about £10,000, maybe more. Okay, 6.2. That is surprising. There we go. Right, so what we'll do, let's get into this one. We'll hook the trailers up, and then we'll take the Valtra back to the farm. Lovely. Here we go then. This Valtra is no longer going to be the main tractor. It's definitely going to have a big part to play still. So let's get the low loader folded up. There we go. And we must not forget the straps. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, absolutely no hesitation whatsoever in pulling away there. Lovely and clean inside. Looking fantastic. Really, really modern. Yeah, lovely. Great decision. This was perfect decision. Literally, you don't even know you've got a load on the back. It pulls away, piece of cake, which is perfect. Just what we wanted. Okay, so what we're going to do, we will advance into the next month. We'll set the time back to 5. I think we will give that trailer a miss for now. We don't really need it. Be handy in the future, but I'm sure another one will come up by that time. And then we will probably have a little bit more harvesting to do, I would have thought. We've also got the straw to swath up as well, so we will do that. I'd really like to get this tractor to work on some big heavy loads, but at the moment there probably isn't anything that big to do. Maybe towards the end we'll get both the trailers filled up with stones perhaps, give it a little test, see how it does, but I'm sure it will eat it up no problem at all, because this is absolutely lovely. Very, very good. Happy with the purchase. Right, okay, well let's get rested for today, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning everyone. Walter is standing rather proud next to our new tractor here. So we've got quite a few jobs to do really. I don't think any fields are ready to harvest actually. I'm pretty sure we've got another month or two to go as of yet. So we can see, yeah, both fields still got quite a bit of time to go. However, we have got quite a lot of jobs to do. Now, we're still not going to cut this grass just yet. We really don't need to. But what we do need to do, we need to do some swathing. The goats, the sheep and the water buffalo have ran out of water. But on the subject of the water buffalo, I'm pretty sure there should be some ready to transfer into the barn, which is great, really good. And we are going to do that first of all because we need to get them in there producing milk, because milk is very, very important. And speaking of milk, we also need to check both of our dairies. Has the small dairy finally produced some mozzarella? Let's get round here and we will have a look. No, I thought I saw a pallet, but it was my mind playing. 952. We're close. We are so close. But we're not there yet. While we're on the subject, yeah, there we go. Let's hop across and have a look. So that's more goat's milk. Lovely. That's very noisy. So we can't be too far away from mozzarella there either, can we? How far? 833. So yeah, not too far at all. Right, let's get back into this. Let's go and have a look at those buffalo. As I said, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a fair few to transfer. The key age that we're looking for is 12 months. I'm sure we put them in there around this time last year, and yes, I can see we've definitely got some rather large buffaloes in here. Great. So that means more going into the barn, which means we might have to transfer those baby ones out, but if not, if there's enough room we won't. But I'm not sure. We'll get all these in. I'm sure there's a lot here. Did we put 20 in? Chickens are doing really well on the eggs. Let's not get lost. Yeah, 20. Okay. So all 20 of these are going to be going across into the barn. That's going to be a very, very big boost. They grow up so quickly. It really don't seem that long ago since we put a bunch of babies in there. Right, well, we need to get these transferred across. So let's get 6 of those into the trailer. Yep, lovely. Okay, so we're going to have to do 3 or 4 runs to get these all across. The tractor is handling it absolutely perfectly, straight up to speed, no issues whatsoever. Lovely. Okay, well, there we go. We've put the first little bit of time on it. It was 4.4, it's now 4.5. I'm sure we'll rack that up in no time at all. Okay, so I'll get all these transferred across. After I've done that, we'll see how much room we've got in the barn and if the babies need moving into the pasture or not. Okay, so these are the last 4 going in. That is 20 more animals added to the husbandry. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on in here. So we've now got 66. Very nice. I think we can hold 78. So we've got a little bit more room. The babies can stay in there for now. So the buffalo milk with 20 more should speed up a little bit. We've got plenty of food in there to keep them going. That's great. Okay, perfect. So while I was doing all this, I did notice something very, very good. We've got some progression on the constructible shed. Can you believe it? I know, it's amazing. Let's go and have a look and let's see what the next step is. I think it's quite funny. All we've done so far is deliver 10 cement bags. Yeah, seems like we've had a load of bricks go up. So yeah, quite amusing that is. But there we go. Finally, we've had some progress. So, wow. 10,000 litres of cement bricks next and 3,000 litres of bags. So we do know that we've got some bricks over by the cement factory, so we will go and pick those up in a bit. But yeah, that's a lot, so we're going to need a lot more production until we can get to the next step there. Right, time to fill this up a little bit more. Now we haven't got loads of money, but we should have enough just to get ourselves some babies here. Ah yes, I know why it was so quick this time. Last time around we bought 6-month-old ones, not 0 months. Ooh, I think we're going to go back to 0 months for now, as we have got quite a lot in there. So what we'll do, we'll go with 15, and they can have the full 12 months in there. There we go, lovely. They do need some water though, so we do need to sort that out. As did the sheep and the goats. They need water as well. The pasture for the sheep and the goat only hold 1,500 litres of water, so that is why you have to do it so often, because yeah, you'll just run out all the time if not. So I was just having a look to see if the chickens are okay for food. Yes, they've got plenty. They do go through that rather slowly, which is nice. We don't have to do that too often. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to combine the swathing and the water run into one job. I don't need to do any of the productions, they are fine for water, so it is purely the 3 lots of animals there. So we'll get this done very, very quickly, and then we'll get that swathing done very, very quickly. We'll combine it all into one big time lapse, won't take too long at all. Well, there we go. That's sort of swathed up a little bit neater. We haven't got a baler still. We're not going to rent one right away, but it is swathed up, ready for when we can. Lovely. That's perfect. That'll do. Okay. So the animals are watered and the field is swathed. One thing I do need to check is our brand new plot of land that we bought. Obviously we had some sorghum in there, so let's see when the best time is to harvest sorghum, because I completely forgot about that. So where are we? Here we are. Right. Next month. Okay, next month. So I think we're going to have a lot of harvesting to do in the next month or two, but that's good because that means money. Okay, perfect. So what we will do, we'll get this put away. That'll do. Great. Let's give the New Holland a little bit of a rest for now. I was going to say we'll get in the voucher, but it's still on the back of the trailer. So let's get the trailer unfolded so we can get that off. And then we will head down to the cement factory. We've got some bricks to pick up. Alright, so it looks like we've had a little bit more spawn overnight, which is great. Yeah, so we've actually got 5,000 litres of bricks. So we've got half of what we need there, and 2,000 litres of cement. So we're actually not miles off completing the next step, which isn't too bad at all. I mean, obviously everyone has said how expensive these are to complete and whatnot, so I'm under no illusion that clearly we're going to need much more produce yet, but you know, we're just starting off. We are going to do it because we want to use it. We're not going to start something that we're not going to finish. We're going to follow it through all the way. Same goes for the playground. We are not going to stop. Now I've literally not looked into it, so I've got no idea how long that is going to take to complete. Obviously I know the temple on Hutan Pantai, that takes something crazy like 8 solid years to complete, like day after day after day. Crazy amounts of produce. I have no idea if the playground is similar or whether it takes less, more, I don't know. But whatever it takes, we're going to finish it off. So if we're still here in episode 300 doing it, then that's what we'll be doing, because I am going to finish it. Same goes for the Grain Elevator Museum, and we've barely made a start on that. I am going to follow that through all the way till the end. I'm going to do what we need to do to get the job done. As for long-term leasing, it is a nice feature. It is very helpful. It's got us a long way, it has for sure. However, I'm not going a long-term lease all the while. I feel like the next production that I buy will be a large sawmill. So once we've got that, that will put an end to our leasing of the sawmill. It's been good to us. Noah there, he's been very kind, letting us store all sorts of stuff there all the time. But you know, £1,000 a day, it's a nice fee. But realistically, we don't want to be doing that long term. So yeah, we will be getting a large sawmill eventually. And also, same goes for the cement factory. Eventually, we'll be getting one of those as well. I mean, I'd like to get all the productions, if I'm being honest. That is on my list. Long term, that is something I definitely want to go for. But yeah, just letting you know really that we're not always going to be leasing. We might lease other things from time to time, new things that we haven't tried out before. But as for the cement factory and the sawmill, they are definitely on my list to buy one day. And when I say one day, realistically, shouldn't be that far away, especially for the sawmill, because we do make good money there. And I'm sure the sawmill is about £150,000 to buy and put on your own land. So yeah, I don't see that being miles and miles away whatsoever. So let's just see if we can flip this pallet up here, because if not, it's not going to accept it in the trigger point. Yeah, I think that might take it like that, so let's chance it. Okay, so that's going to be quite nice for the constructible there. A little bit of progress for them to be getting on with. We must keep them workers busy, because as I said before, they do stand around drinking tea all day, which isn't good. We've been paying them for about 4 years. I think they laid about 50 bricks. Right, so let's get these straps off. Other two, yeah, there we go, perfect. So that should give them something to do. Great, that's just what we wanted. Right, so I think it's probably time we put the New Holland through its paces. What we're going to do, we're going to grab both the trailers. Normally we'd only do this with one trailer with the voucher because it does struggle a little bit, but we're going to do this with two. We are going to attach, as long as we can do it, I'm sure we can. I'm sure there's a tow hitch. Yeah, I'm sure we can. I'm going to attach both the trailers and we're going to fill them to the brim with stone, and we'll see how this tractor get on. I'm sure it is going to be absolutely amazing. This is a proper setup, this is. We're really trucking now. Look at that, no problems whatsoever. But of course the real test is going to be when it's filled up. Now I'm pretty sure there should be enough stones here in the debris crusher to fill both of these up. Really hope there is. There's only one way to find out. Let's get them both filled up and over to the cement factory. So this may well be the last bucket worth going in here. If not, it will be one more for sure. So we've definitely got two fully loaded trailers here. Is this the last one? Yes, it was. Okay, great. So we just had enough. Perfect. Right, moment of truth. Can the New Holland handle it? I think it is going to handle it no problem whatsoever. Doesn't that look great? What a setup. Okay. Oh, look at that. Pulled away, no hesitation. We're going around the corner, already up to nearly 20 mile an hour. There we go. Now, the voucher going up here with one trailer load, struggled. This, no problem whatsoever. Even cut the bus up along the way. Look at that. That's very, very impressive. What a purchase. What an upgrade. Really, really happy. And there we go. We're up to full speed. Nice. So let's get both of these into the cement factory. It's much needed because it was down to about 20,000 litres of stones. So yeah, much needed delivery for sure. Now we haven't had a chance to do some work on the new plot in this episode. I had been trying to cut some bits down every now and then to keep the progress there, but we've been too busy doing other jobs. Obviously we are in sort of harvest season now, so it's going to be tough to spend as much time on that plot, but we will try and do as much there as we can because we definitely want to make use of all the space over there, that is for sure. But let's get these in here because this is also just as important. So we'll do this trailer first. It's a shame the spawn point or the trigger point is so small, because really if we could get double tip going, that would be very, very cool. But combined, this is over 50,000 litres of stone being delivered. Lovely. Look at that. Excellent. Really good. And of course our modded trailer on the back, that's got a super fast tip. So there's going to be no problem tipping that whatsoever if we get in the right position. There we go. Have a look at this. 18,500 litres. Gone. Just like that. Lovely. Okay, well that's good. I feel like we've made some decent progress there. Really, really happy. So that is going to be it for this one. Next time around, we've still got loads of work to do. We've got so much to do. fields to harvest. We've got all the usual stuff to do. Of course, we're going to be saving up for our next big purchase, whatever that is, but we're always saving. We get some money in, and look at that. We're down at £3,000, just like that. You get it in, you spend ages saving, and gone in an instant. But we have got a lovely, lovely tractor out of it, and I'm happy with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.